According to Wikipedia, the USS Confederacy was a 36-gun sailing frigate of the Continental Navy in the American Revolutionary War. The British Royal Navy captured her in March 1781. The British named her Confederate but never commissioned her. She reached England in about half a year and was broken up in 1782. She was launched on the 8th of November 1778 at Chatham, or Norwich, Connecticut, and towed to New London to be prepared for sea. From the 1st of May to the 24th of August 1779, she cruised on the Atlantic coast under the command of Captain Seth Harding. While convoying a fleet of merchantmen on the 6th of June, she and Deane captured 3 prizes, drove off 2 British frigates, and brought the convoy safely into Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. On the 17th of September 1779, Confederacy was ordered to carry the French minister and his family back to France. Later, John Jay, the first American minister to Spain, his secretary and family were added to the passenger list. During the passage on the 7th of November 1779, Confederacy was completely dismasted and almost lost, but managed, through the skillful seamanship of Captain Harding, to reach Martinique early in December. After repairs, she returned to convoy duty. Captain Nicholson replaced Harding on the 20th of October, 1780. Confederacy was homeward bound from Cape Francois in the West Indies in 1781 with military stores and other supplies, and escorting a fleet of 37 merchantmen, when on the 14th of April she encountered HMS Roebuck and HMS Orpheus off the Delaware Capes. The British ships forced Confederacy to strike her flag. Most of the merchantmen she was escorting escaped. Many of her crew were sent to the old prison hulk, Jersey, though some ended up in Mill and Fortin prisons. The Royal Navy sent her to England under the command of Captain James Cumming. He paid her off in September 1781. She was never commissioned and was docked on the 18th of November, 1781, in Woolwich. She was broken up there in March 1782. According to Wikipedia, the USS Boston was a gundelow built at Skenesboro, or present-day Whitehall, New York, in 1776, with a crew of 45 for General Benedict Arnold's short-lived Lake Champlain fleet. She took part in the Battle of Valcour Island that delayed the British invasion. She was probably commissioned sometime early in August 1776, with a Captain Sumner in command. Early in October, she moved north with the other 14 ships of the American squadron. On the 11th, they met with the vastly superior British squadron off Valcour Island in the northern reaches of the lake. The British discovered them in a shallow bay south of the island and moved in to begin a bombardment. By 11 that morning, the schooner Carleton and some gunboats had rowed to within gun range to open the shelling. The wind prevented the larger British vessels from getting into the fray. By 5 that afternoon, when the British withdrew for the night, 2 of the larger American vessels were severely damaged, and a third had been run aground, burned, and abandoned. That night, Boston joined the remainder of the Americans in stealing away toward Crown Point to the south. The British discovered their flight in the morning of the 12th and struck out in pursuit. They did not finally catch the Americans until the morning of the 13th at a point just below Split Rock, nearly halfway to their goal. A 2-hour running fight ensued. Severely pressed, General Arnold took Congress and 4 of the gondolas into Button Mold Bay, on the eastern coast of the lake. There he unloaded small arms and destroyed the vessels by fire to prevent their capture. Boston was destroyed there on the 13th of October, 1776.
Oh, America, your light will never fade. Together we rise, no matter the shade. With every trial, we learn to adapt. Our resilience shines, a beacon to the nation's heart. From the mountains to the sea, our voices ring clear. No matter how far, we'll stay forever near. In every struggle, we find our way. United, we're strong in this great land. They say, oh, America, you're more than just a name, a symbol of hope, a promise of fame. Through every test, we keep our aim, our love for freedom, a guiding flame.